outbreak of the coronavirus has no doubt crippled several sectors of the Nigerian economy. The education sector is not an exception, as schools have been on lockdown for months. As ban was recently lifted for graduating students to allow them write final exams, the leadership of Ojokoro Local Council Development Area gave out educational CDs to students to assist exiting students prepare adequately for West African Certificate examination. Beneficiaries of this initiative expressed appreciation over the educational materials for its value in preparation for exams.
It's going to help us a lot, and it will also enhance our understanding of it. Most of the times, if you are listening, just like the radio lesson that we used to do, you don't have that attraction, but when you watch this video, you can be able to understand everything, the details and information. And he has also done us a favor by including some subject like the current affairs that is not in our syllabus for some of us that is in science class. So it will help us to have the knowledge of it and everything.
Everything he has done today is we want to, on behalf of every student this is going to be given to. I want to say a very big thank you to the chairman and to every other executives that was involved in this initiative. And I'm very sure that these CDs will actually help us a lot in preparing for the exam that is going to begin in a week's time. And sure, we will make it. I want to assure everyone that we will make good use of it and come out with positive results.
This CD is going to help me a lot because since the lockdown, I've not been reading at home because of I'll be thinking that I'm alone, so I won't be able to read when we are in school. So I watch it at home and I hope it helps me a lot. Yeah, very big thanks to the chairman for even not forgetting us, that the students, what concerns him, he has reached his own heights, but he's remembering us today. Very big thanks to him. On behalf of all the students at Ojokoro Senior College, I'm saying a very big thanks to him.
The chairman said the distribution of educational materials is aimed at assisting students excel in their forthcoming exams.
The period of the pandemic, both the legislative and the executive members of the local government, and the period of when we are putting things together to do the palliative for the residents, particularly the vulnerables within the local government. After we passed that stage, we now felt that all these are pupils, the students, they are just at home, and as at that point in time, everybody is very much afraid that for the social gathering, there should be a way out, and that is what prompted the issue of coming out with e-learning disc. That we felt that okay, we now consult the consultant that you should come up with what can cover both the pupils and the students of this local government, and it can be embedded in a particular disc. And after much discussion, we come to conclusion that yes, we have to give it to them, and that is what prompted the one we are saying today.
Firstly, I want to thank the chairman for being a listening chairman. We came up with the idea and he agreed with the Legislative Council to have this program. First is the e-learning for the e-learning disc for the students. We know that our schools have been under locks and keys all this while, and we don't want our students to be behind. So we came up with this so that they can learn on their own as they've just resumed now for revisions, and also they can also be on their own and study on their own.
Private school teachers are some of the people severely affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, as most of them have had to live without salaries for months. To assist them to make ends meet amid the health crisis, the leadership of Ojokoro Lcda gave cash support to 200 selected private school teachers in the council. According to the chairman, Ahmed Tijani, the gesture was to ameliorate the obvious financial crisis experienced by many private school teachers during this trying moment. He said, although 200 beneficiaries were selected, the LCDA has the intention of reaching out to more teachers in the LCDA.
Staying at home for first month, second month, without receiving the salary, I believe many of them doesn't receive salary, while some are receiving half payment, because the proprietor as well said because they don't make any money within that period. So they find it difficult to pay for, their school, their teachers. So we now felt that so far the administration is for to see to the plight of our people, and those are the people that we are governed. So we need to do something, and that is what prompted this, what you are seeing today. So I have to call the members of the legislative that with what we are, what is happening globally, what can we do? And that is what prompted what you are seeing today.
Beneficiaries of the financial assistance who narrated the ordeal of several private school teachers during this period of lockdown expressed gratitude to the council leadership for being sensitive to the plight of private school teachers in the LCDA.
It is a good one. It is better than giving us nothing. We really appreciate him, and we thank him for the kind gesture to the private school teachers in Ojokoro.
We are telling them that we feel their pains as they have been home all these a couple of months now. They don't have the opportunity of getting anything from their employers, and we know that from the local government, once they have this token, that will cushion the effect of the lockdown on them.
As a result of these educational programs, the education sector in Ojokoro Lcda is waxing stronger.